Alright guys, here we go, episode 36. This week playing against number 14 Alabama, and I just came off a crushing loss to LSU, and we're pretty even across the board, man. Me and Alabama both. Hurd, Matthews, Greer, my top players. Hurd being surprise of the year, and they got a wide receiver, a halfback, and a corner. So I gotta watch out for that. Wide receiver could tear me up, running back tear me up. I have a left tackle that's out, so that helps at the very least. But here we go, ready to get this game underway. Playing at home this week. Got my all black jersey, that's how we do it. This is the very first play from scrimmage after the kickoff. And let's see what they do. They drop back in a shotgun formation here. Drop back to pass, has all day to throw. Massey almost comes free, gets him. He drops back, throws it, and Jackson with the pick. Give me that ball, son. That's how you start the game right there. Corner with a pick. Threw it right to him, man. So 3rd and 1 right after that interception. We do a little read option. And they're biting on Stuckey all day, and whoops, juked him out of his dadgum shoes. My gosh, Hurd with the moves, 15-yard rumble, and we're doing all right. I mean, we've had the ball for about a minute, about 15 seconds now. So right after that, drop back pass, hit Carrington on a little flag route, and touchdown. We get on the board first. Right after that interception, Carrington does his job, gets in the end zone. So a little bit later, about 2 minutes later, they are on 2nd and goal, trying to get in. We're trying to keep him from getting in, bring a little blitz, and he just throws it. Luckily, he lobs it instead of gunning it over there, and we tackle him for a loss. So 3rd and goal. We get another chance at this. Maybe something can happen here. Go a little man action, like 4-3 over or something like that. Looks weird. And hopefully we can stop him right here. Drop back to pass and shotgun again. Almost get to him. He runs and knock him down just short of the end zone. 4th and goal. We stopped him. Or we thought we did. They're going to go for it, 4th and goal. On the 1-yard line or half-yard line, whatever. We got that whole goal line formation out and run it, and can't quite get him. They end up getting the end zone. We're spawned right back 7-7. So a little bit later, I kicked the field goal, and then we got the ball back going a little shotgun screen, and oh my gosh, there's nobody on this side of the field. Get that block. Come on, get him, get him, get him, get him. Try to spin move. I probably should have just tried to juke, but it was a huge gain regardless. So a couple plays later, 1st and goal. And a little counter play here, and Stuckey spinning, cutting the back up field, making 22 miss. But we still can't get it in, man. Still can't get it in. 2nd and goal, trying to pound it in right here. Go a little goal line. A toss play, you know what it is. I've run this play all the time, and Stuckey gets in, almost gets run down by the lineman. Speed threshold, my foot, man. Whatever. Stuckey getting run down by the lineman. That's ridiculous. But we get in, we get the score, and we get the ball back. A little bit later, I think another interception. Drop back to pass. Hit McBride across the middle on a little slant route. 1st and goal. We've already got 4+ 3rd down conversions, and it's almost like a little under halfway through the 2nd quarter. So we're doing a goal line formation again, toss play again, because this play works wonders against the computer. And we get in again. Stuckey with the 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And we just extend our lead 24-7. And right before the half, we got the ball back again, man. We were tearing it up on defense. A little read option, Hurd. And they say just short of the 1st down right there. So we call timeout, 2 seconds left. And the booth reviews it. The booth challenged it and reviewed it. And they are going to actually overturn it. Yeah, buddy. So we get a free play, man. We still have the time. Time stop, 12 seconds. We get another chance. Hit RB across the middle. My freshman receiver. Touchdown. Yeah, he had a couple of receptions on the day, 5 for 47 at the half for a touchdown. And going into the half, we were dominating Alabama. Like no doubt about it, man. But this is the 3rd year in the Dynasty. We've recruited like crazy to get here. So at the half, the stats are I got almost double the passing yards, almost 5 times the rushing yards, and I had the ball almost 3 times longer with no turnovers. Yeah, we're pretty much gonna win that game. So first drive in the 2nd half, we get the ball, start 2nd half. 3rd and 3, Stuckey trying to cut it back upfield, get in the end zone, didn't quite make it, so 4th and inches. And I go outside of my norm here, and I actually go for it. It's not something I usually do. We're gonna call a run up the middle, get Stuckey, because why not, man? If we don't get it, they're backed up really far in their own territory, and more of the backup. He actually comes in, gets the 1st down. So 1st and goal, we'll go with a little high form tight, get a little power O, something different, something we hadn't seen yet. Got to keep people on their toes when I play users. So we score. We end up getting the ball right back again, man. I'm telling you, my defense was stellar this game. Stuckey running up the middle, trying to get those yards, man. Got to get back in that Heisman race. He haven't been rushing the ball a whole lot, but We've got 20 rushes for 105 yards right there. 2nd and 7, drop back to pass, and have all day to throw it. Hit McBride, and he gets delayed out. They said it was a touchdown. I don't know. I don't know. It was close. It was close, but I'll take it regardless. I'll take my 7 points right there. But then they respond right back, man. They drive right back down the field. 2nd and goal. Minute and a half left. Almost get to him and hit that guy as he catches it. He dives for it. We hit him, and he flips like crazy and almost pick it off. Sadly, we did not. That'd have been nice. That'd have been a nice highlight right there. So 3rd and goal. They hike it, drop back pass, and he's got all day to throw it. And give me that ball, son. Dawson with a pick. But he is definitely not going to outrun this wide receiver. So we get our 3rd interception of the game. And we were doing great. We were forcing turnovers, forcing stops, so we were doing good. But I ended up throwing a pick right back. So not very good. And 2nd and 2, he runs it and gets 3rd and inches, almost gets the first down. Luckily, we stopped him just short. And they're only 2 for 8 on 3rd downs, which is not good. And they went for it once on 4th down. And every other time it was a punt. So we've been doing really well on defense. They go a little option, hit the quarterback, and run it back. Oh, hit him. He slides into the end zone. The ball got in just in the nick of time. So they get on the board once that kick doesn't work. So we got 48-14, a little under a minute left, 3rd and 3. And we're trying to get the points for the Coach XP. That's what we're doing. So that's why it looks like we're running up the score. Drop back the pass, have all the way throw it, hit wide in the corner of the end zone, all across the field. Oh, they said he stepped out of bounds. After reviewing it, he did step out of bounds. Even I challenged it and watched the replay, and he definitely stepped out of bounds. So we take our field goal, and we're happy with that. So we end up winning the game 51-14. Great game offensively, and even better game defensively. Our first game of the year was not so good for the defense, but the past 2 have been exceptional. We just had our offense step up this game. I mean, Hurd had 308 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a turnover. Everybody else on the team had 129 yards and 3 touchdowns. Games around the country, the only one that kind of really matters is the Nebraska Southern Miss, which Nebraska wins because they're ranked. That's the main one. I do like my Huskies being up there with a win, though. And then everybody else, rushing yards, almost 200 yards rushing, 245 yards passing, had the ball for 24 minutes. Dominating performance, man. Stuckey player of the game, Jackson, defensive player of the game. We tore him up, man. We'll be right back with the advance. All right, guys, just got done showing the highlights from the game against Alabama. That little whooping we put on them. We turned it on from the get-go and did not relent, that is for sure. Let's see how everybody else did. LSU gets the win, 49-6. Auburn loses to Mississippi State, 48-45. Penn State gets the win, 66-21. Texas had a bye week. Arizona had a bye week. Tulsa wins, 46-17. Mississippi State wins, 48-45. Arkansas wins, 24-21. ECU wins 34-31. UCLA had a bye week, and the Italian gets the win 42-35. So a lot of close games, man. A lot of them within 3 points or 7 points, and then some that were just dominating. It was like pretty even across the board. It was like 4 each, and then touchdown. But that's gonna be it for this part. We're gonna advance it, and we'll be right back. All right, just got done with the advance, and I play Ole Miss, who's number 1 this week. They moved up from number 3 to number 1. Against the Italian, he has beat me the past 2 years, so hopefully I can catch a break and beat him this year. I think I play him at home, yeah, at home, so that's gonna be even harder. Other games around the conference, pretty much, but around the Dynasty, LSU plays Kentucky, Auburn plays San Diego State, Penn State plays ECU. That could be a good game right there. I don't think either of them have played before. And Texas plays Tulsa. Wow, another user game. Arizona, the new guy, he joined in place of Tennessee. So we have a new guy in the Dynasty, Foster 5711. Welcome, buddy. Hopefully you stay active and keep going, man. We got Steve's playing at Stanford. Tulsa is, Texas. Mississippi State plays Georgia. Arkansas plays Mizzou. ECU plays Penn State. UCLA plays Washington State, and I play Ole Miss. So let's check out the top 25, what happened in number 1 and number 2, as to see why he jumped in front of everybody. And I guess it's because he beat Florida, and he leapfrogged Ohio State. Number 1 Notre Dame lost to Penn State. That was a huge win for everybody in the Dynasty, that's for sure. Texas number 5, Arkansas 7, UCLA 8. Yeah, Florida jumped from 9 to 12. And Penn State moves up 5 spots from 20 to 15. I move up from, I think, 27 to 19, beating Bama. And Mississippi State is now number 24. Anybody else close? LSU is almost ranked. They've jumped considerably since they've started, man. For some reason they were not ranked very good, and they are like in the top 35. So they're really close to being ranked. Maybe if they get the win this week, we will see. Let's check out the contenders just to see how everybody else is doing. It's not in the top 25. Let's just go ahead and sort it by top 25. You know, Miss Texas. Yeah, you got almost probably about half or so in the top 25. LSU's 31, Arizona 35, Auburn 37. I mean, a lot of people really close to being ranked. ECU and then Tulsa. That's just because they don't really have that good of a conference. So but everybody's schedule was pretty much as hard as I could make it, because they don't want to kind of give the advantage to one team or another. But that's where everybody's sitting, man. And this is going to be a rough week for me. And just a heads up for the people in the Dynasty, if you didn't get the message, we're not advancing again until Sunday night. So we're giving an extra day because today, by the time you're watching this, for me at least, is Thanksgiving. And I know a lot of people have to travel. So we're giving an extra day in the advance to play, at least at the end of the weekend. That sounds fair to me. But that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.